And I guess you don't know this, but Siak and I go way back. We've been buds since middle school, Jaya on. If I were to have formed an alliance with anyone, it'd be Siak. Do you really think I team up with a nobody like you? This nigga said, oh my god!
Squid! What? How's it going, Squad Nation? It is your boy, Six. And today we is back once again with more Questism. The Questism Marathon is still going. If you guys are new to the Questism Marathon, please sure to click the link in the description down below to check out the Questism playlist to get up to date. But with that being said, we're not gonna waste any more time. Let's get straight into the chapter.
Alright, y'all, here we go. Chapter 44, and it's literally just spelled kissing. Oh my god. Well, he slept over at my place. Jesus, this girl saw her. Slept over at your place, bro. She ain't about to ready to fucking crash out off of that line alone. Whoa there, Soha. You gotta think about how that sounds. It's not what you think, Cherry. So what is it then, bruh? Well, I did sleep over at her place in a sense, but I just went over to hang out and fell asleep on her couch. Oh, so that's what you meant. I guess that's technically true. Then, by that logic, Sia and I have... Oh, hell no. Oh, Jesus Christ. Are they gonna go buy off that freaking indirect kiss? What? Mother Chin, not you too. You really gotta think about how that sounds. What? An indirect kiss doesn't count. Yeah, according to the quest, it does. So, yeah. By the way, who are you? Sia and I are classmates. Oh, really? Well, I'm sorry, but Sia and I have plans today, so we really should be going now. Oh, yeah? Maybe I'll come with you two. Come with us? Why? Sion's sister will be there too. The three of us have been close since we were kids, so we meet up like this pretty often. Charon, was it? You're being really weird. What? Why? You and Suyeon are just classmates, so why do you care about what he's up to? Oh, God. Here we go, boys. Her pressing up on Charon, bruh. Are you interested in Suyeon? Oh, nah. And, bro, look at her freaking smile. You know what she's trying to do here, bruh. She's really trying to open Charon up, bro. Seems like you're trying to come between the two of us. A classmate wouldn't usually behave like this. Do you feel something more than friendship for Suyeon? All I feel is, pissed off at that bitchy attitude of yours. Got that? Oh, God. Yo, Cherry look like she about ready to kill her. What you two would get up to is none of my business. Whatever, I'm going home. Damn, Cherry, absolutely fucked. But nah, bro. Off rip, though, Soya was really trying to open her up. Not in that way. Pause. But you know what I'm trying to say. She's trying to open her up to try to confess that she does have feelings for Suyeon. Listen, bro. There comes a point. There definitely comes a point, my guys. Especially to my ladies out there as well. If you truly do like a nigga, you truly do like a guy, and that guy is also getting interest from other women, you gotta put your foot down. You gotta put your foot down. You gotta make this shit clear, known, concise, transparent. You gotta make it as even if you don't want to be super fucking direct, which 9 times out of 10 you might as well do, especially if another chick is being super interested in the man that you like. You just gotta be either direct or just make it so painfully freaking obvious. Because if you don't, your boy's about to get snatched up like that. It's just that simple, bro. In Cherion's case, yeah, Cherry, you gotta make up your mind, sweetheart. You gotta make up your mind whether you like him or no. Hello? Seriously, that's what that Soya Yang girl said to you? Yeah. She was giving me the dirtiest look too. Oh damn, we talking? We're talking about this in the bathtub. Okay, look, I'll stop. What the F is wrong with that, B? She totally flipped out. What the hell did I do? Really? I don't see it that way. What do you mean? No, listen. Yeah, I can see why you'd be annoyed at seeing her link arms with Seon Kim as soon as she saw you, but that doesn't seem to be what you're really angry about. What are you talking about? If you didn't like her attitude, you could have just said so, but you didn't want to lose to her, so you told her you and Seon Kim. Yep. Come on, chick. Let's not play these fucking games, okay? You would listen. In an art, when it comes down to a war of love, if you was never interested in that, man, you would never have said that. 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 Oh my god, this is just like ultimate 101. Y'all would never try to be on some bullshit. You would never be direct with it. You would just be straight up, just be one-upping each other. That's like the one fucking stupid thing that I just absolutely just find fucking funny 9 times out of 10. When it comes down to chick and chick going at each other for the same dude, if it ain't just like straight up catfight, they out here like one-upping each other on what they did for that man. Like, oh my god. That was a pretty strange thing to say. Also, why would you insist on tagging along with them? If you didn't feel anything towards Suyun, you wouldn't care what he did with that girl. That's Sharon. Be honest about what. How would you feel? I feel pissed off. No, I'm not asking how you feel right now. How would you feel if Suyun started dating that girl? Huh? Like, come on now, sweetheart. Be honest. God, Jesus. I mean, you even had a dream about Suyun, and you keep denying that you feel anything for the guy. But that doesn't seem to be necessarily true. Or maybe you haven't realized how you feel about him yet. And this is also a good majority of how women... I don't understand how it can never be black and... Well, it can be black and white. 50%, they absolutely know they feel for something for this person, but they don't even want to reveal their absolute hand at, or they have no idea what they feel about this person. Well, they feel they like them, but they don't even realize it. They're not even aware of it until like it's too late, or whatever case may vary. And by that I mean either the person moved on, or it's moved to such a point where at that point it really wouldn't call it too late, but it got to a point where pretty much it's already reaching to that breaking point where you're about to get into that threshold of a line where y'all about to go straight either platonic or romantic, like, you know what I'm saying? So let me ask you this: if Suyun were to start dating that girl and they start making out, going on dates, how would that make you feel? Would you really feel nothing? Shut up, bro. W censor right there. I can't. Haha, I was right. You're totally crushing on him. What? Seriously? I like Seon Kim. Hey, come on now. You really? Come on now. It was just plain dead obvious. You're wrong. Seon Cherry sitting in a tree. Oh my god. It's not possible. It's incredibly possible. Like, let's be real here. Looks like everyone's here. Roll call. Jiang Jang. Haro Seang. Why is he blushing? I don't know, but it's a little off-putting. But of course he's blushing because he's sitting next to Shorty. But, well, Jesus Christ. You guys know what I mean. Gucha Yang. Haidong Lee. Who's Gucha Yang? I thought his name was Kuja Ya. Was his real name? Yeah, well, yeah, that's also another thing, too. Again, I don't know if this is just excuse me. I don't know if this is because the freaking translations is actually poking fun at themselves. Because again, for those that don't honestly freaking godnig know, when it comes down to webtoon and just any manhwa in general, just getting adapted, well, not adapted, but just getting translated from Korean to English, the translations is always so fucked up. Like, it can never be one to... there has been chances where it can be 1-to-1, but at the exact same time, it doesn't. Hajin Gu. How come Hajin's the only one who gets to look all cool like that? Baby, he was born that way. That's wild. Anyway, now that all of West Gangbuk's forces are present, let me explain why I summoned you here today. Why so seriously, Yun? The day has finally come. That day, you mean? That's right. Today is the GangBuk. Oh, what? Wait, really? Damn. That's so soon? Once again, the time has come for the GangBuk conference, a meetup of all the leaders of GangBuk high schools. All the leaders who were present last time will be there today as well. We might even be able to meet the leader of North GangBuk High as well. Sorry, I was yawning, but honestly, I highly doubt. Well, okay, we'll see, but I highly doubt it because again, North GangBuk believes that they literally North GangBuk is the area is huge. That's one, and two, being that it's huge. They have a large amounts of forces, so they really aren't really too freaking worried about southwest or even east. Okay, they don't really care about them too much because they know they have enough forces to take them all down in one fell swoop, which is actually kind of freaking shocking now if I think about it. Ugh. Anyway, that's why I've asked you all here. That's today. That promotion match planned tonight. Oh my god. Shut up. Also, I really want to know how this whole conference is going to play out because they all was attacking both sides. They were both... I'm sorry. Listen, bro. I'm sorry. It's 12 it's literally 2 in the morning for me. Okay. Listen. I've said as many times. Y'all know what to do. Y'all know what to do. Next time, Sia, notify us in advance about things like this. You ungrateful bastard. Now, GangBuk, our advisor, will say a few words. No, thank you. I heard that all of you did at the last conference was introduce yourselves to the other leaders. But things will be different this time around, with me on your side. Yeah, that's right. Because if I'm not mistaken, all the other, South and, if not mistaken, South and East GangBuk try to recruit him, but he said no to both of them. So it's good. At today's GangBuk conference, there's one objective West GangBuk High must accomplish. Objective, and that objective is forming a complete alliance with Jae-ha-an of East GangBuk. Wait, really? Why? Why form an alliance with that man? Considering that literally he was the one that swung first, swung second, and swung third. Well, he didn't swung. Yeah, he did. Literally, he swung multiple freaking times. Come on now. He literally swung first. So, bruh. Currently, we're still at war against South GangBuk High. And the way things are now, East GangBuk High is a constant thorn in our side. Hajin might be effectively holding them at bay, but frankly, his talents would be better used elsewhere. We'd better off if we took this opportunity to ally with East GangBuk. If we were to make an offer, Jae-ha-an and form an alliance, then join forces to attack South GangBuk together, they won't be able to stop us. And this war will end with Suya Kang's defeat. Damn, alright. You all heard what our advisor said. It's time for the conference. I honestly would be surprised if Jae-ha actually says yes to the alliance, because why would he join forces? I mean, to be fair, if I'm not mistaken, both East and South does have some freaking conflicts between each other. But if they were so quick to freaking ally with themselves to take down West, what's the point of them not come on now, let's be real. We gotta head over there right away. Let's do this. Our destination, the GangBuk conference. Alright, here we go. Oh shit, here comes his whole posse, his whole squad. What a bunch of nerds. So he came early and we're waiting for everyone else to arrive. Nice to seeing you again. Been a while since the last conference, hasn't it? How have you been, Siuk? I missed you so much, buddy. Jae-ha-an, you shameless bastard. Don't you think you owe me an apology? Huh? I have no idea what you're talking about. This man out here being being so snark, so schmuck. I can't. Why would I owe you an apology, you son of a bee? I haven't forgotten about the territory you stole right from under my nose. I had a golden opportunity to crush Suyun and Hajun. The smart thing would have been to help me instead. You chose to stab me in the back. You're so upset about that, Suyuk? This is the GangBuk conference. Leave those hard feelings at the door. Unfortunately, it seems like you're going to have to be really nice to me today, because the outcome of today's GangBuk conference will depend on me. Oh, what the heck? What you mean? What do you mean by that? I'm really gonna be asking. Anyway, oh, look at the squad. Hey yo, Jayha's just like, ain't no fucking way. Jayha, you seem surprised. Of course I am. Huh? Why? There were 3. Yeah, there were 3 before. Now they got a whole squad. In the last conference, only 3 people showed up from West GangBuk, but they managed to double their numbers in such a short amount of time. And those 6 aren't just nobody. They're all highly skilled individuals. So of course I'm surprised. Yep. Every last one of them are deeply skilled now. Even though the original 3 got glow up. So hey, we looking good right now. Oh, look at Siak. There's tension in the air. Looks like today's conference is gonna get real interesting, bro. Oh my god. Shit about to go off. Shit about to pop off, King. Oh my god. I promise you, this is gonna end up turning into a massive war. I can already taste it, bro. Oh my god. Alright, here we go. Chapter 45. Not 47, Jesus. I'm skipping chapters, but I'm bombed on the exact chapter that I'm supposed to be on. My liege, what the hell? I didn't think you'd show up to the today's conference, knowing full well that I'd be also in attendance. Seon Kim. Long time no see. Sucks, Seon. Nah, this nigga, at this point, he's really being intentional with that. How about a truce for today? This is the GangBuk conference. An unwritten rule of the conference is that we not bring any grudges or hard feelings to the table, which means fighting at the conference is also forbidden. I'm only here to talk, that's all. Fine. Truce then, just for today. Great. Hope the same goes for you too, Jayha. What are you playing this time? Do you seriously expect me to trust you? That's a little rude. I'm being sincere here. You need to show goodwill to Jayha An and Seon Kim. That's how we take over both West and East GangBuk. Oh shit. Oh. In order to take over both West and East GangBuk, I need to show them goodwill. That's right. As you know, Seok, both of them are gunning for us. East GangBuk, who we've always been at odds with, is posed to strike from the east, while West GangBuk, who we've recently become at odds with, is about to attack from the west. This is not the time to worry about saving face. We must put forth the idea of them forming an alliance with us. Form an alliance with West and East GangBuk? What purpose would that serve? Propose to both of them that instead of fighting over what little territory we have, we all join forces and attack North GangBuk. Honestly, that's probably the biggest and smartest move. Because again, with West, East, and South, that's what's probably going to happen. But it's only going to happen with Suyun. Suyun's going to have both Jayha and Seok. Both, they have all of them join forces together, and then they're going to strike North GangBuk together. That's why I feel like it's going to be endgame for me with this series. That they're all going to join forces, and they're going to strike North GangBuk almost immediately. Are you kidding me, Boonsmung? Even if we did ally ourselves with both of them, we won't be able to beat North GangBuk. Do you want North GangBuk to devour us all? Of course not. It's a trick. It'll lull Jayha An into lull Jae-han and Seung Kim into a false sense of security. The pretext of attacking North GangBuk together will result in both West and East GangBuk laying down their guard. Meanwhile, secretly forming a unit to ambush both Seung Kim and Jae-han will make it so that neither of them can ever fight again, and the leaderless West and East GangBuk highs will become ours. All's fair in love and war. They say no tactic is too dirty. In fact, it would be foolish of us not to play dirty. I mean, hey, that's also freaking true. Yeah, sometimes, and when it comes down to war, when it comes down to love or anything like that, you gotta use whatever trick you got in the book. You gotta play every card, every play, every rule. You gotta play it. You gotta play every tactic, no matter how dirty, no matter how, regardless of morals, regardless of any of that shit. Because again, at the end of the damn day, it's all about what you get out of it in return and what's winnable in favor of you at the end of the day. Which is what I kind of resonate with to an extent, honestly, for all intents and purposes. You're proposing we three form an alliance and attack North GangBuk together. Interesting. You're proposing we all advance into North GangBuk territory together. Think about it. What's the point of us fighting tooth and nail over what little territory we have? We're all interested in uniting GangBuk. If all we do is fight among ourselves, that dream will never become a reality. Shouldn't we start by aiming for North GangBuk High, the strongest of them among us all? The only party who stands to gain from our unending conflict is North GangBuk. After we work together to take over North GangBuk, we can resume our war. How about it? We can't stand back and let North GangBuk High unite all of GangBuk. I mean, hey, again, on face value, it's a sound plan because, again, like I said, they have very little territory. If all of them unite, there's a probability chance that they're gonna lose, but it's better than nothing. That's all I have to say. I now like to hear what each of you like to propose. First, Seung Kim from West GangBuk. No thanks. What? I said no thanks. Do you take us for a bunch of idiots? The goodwill Seung Kim shows at the conference won't be genuine. Since West GangBuk High is attacking from the west, and East GangBuk High is attacking from the east, he'll swallow his pride and suggest that we three of us form an alliance. But that suggestion is most likely to be a trick. Once we form an alliance with him and let down our guard, well, he really saw that freaking plan through. That's crazy. Besides, the real reason we're attending today's GangBuk conference. This guy said I shouldn't listen to you. My liege? He said you stab us in the back. My liege, what the hell? And I should listen to my advisor. He's the brains of West GangBuk High, I'm done for. Who would listen to if not my own advisor? Oh my god, this guy. Wouldn't you agree? Jiyoung, advisor of South GangBuk High. Did he do some digging into South GangBuk? Did he know I was Seok's advisor? And I'm sorry, Seok, but I didn't come to today's conference to see you. What? Seung Kim? Just what is he thinking? What the hell do you want? Like Seok said, your grudges have no place at this conference. What, you want a rematch? I propose an alliance between West and East GangBuk High. Let's join forces and strike South GangBuk. Are you really a fucking... I was like, are you really that dumb, nigga? Like, hello? Are you good, my G? What do I have to gain by forming an alliance with you? I could easily take over both West and South GangBuk by myself. And I guess you don't know this, but Seok and I go way back. We've been buds since middle school, Jae-han. If I were to form an alliance with anyone, it'd be Seok. Do you really think I team up with a nobody like you? This nigga said, oh This man about ready to just say, are you really crazy? You really think I'm about to just... You really think I'm about to just screw over a dude that I was basically buds with since middle school by forming an alliance with you and fight over him? And fight against him? Abso-fucking-lutely! This nigga You say abso-fucking-lutely because Silk and I go way back. My first priority is kicking his ass, but my alliance with me is gonna cost you. Whatever you want, just say the word. I like the way you do business. I like you too, JR. Wanna grab some food after the conference? Sure, I know a good place around here. Bro, look at Silk. He's like, ain't the fucking way. I'm about to get screwed right here. That's fine, as expected as much. What was that? What the hell? Huh? What's going on? We're effed. We're totally effed. Jeha, this looks like Sia King. What the hell do you think you're doing? Oh, nah. These niggas, nah. This nigga had a backup plan this entire time? Why bother waiting until later? I'll just crush you all here and now. What? Sia King, you bastard. It's an unwritten rule that the attendees of the GangBuk conference do not engage in fighting. You dare go against that? The gods of GangBuk will punish you for this insolence. Oh, hey, yo! What? Oh, God, Hajun? Long time no see. You criminal. Oh, God. Oh, wow, so they got history. I didn't see this coming. To think Sia King would ambush us during the GangBuk conference. This is all my fault. What do we do now, Sion? Sia King, you, Sion Kim, you better get ready. There are quite a few of us. Oh my god, this is crazy, yo. Oh my god. Jaeha just out here. What am I seeing? Has Jaeha crushed who? Gotten even stronger? Crush me? Jaeha on. Oh wow, yep, his strength is at S+. Well, Sion Kim, are you just going to stand there? Let's show him what we got. Oh my god, oh, bro, with the tank top. Escape the GangBuk conference. Escape the GangBuk conference with Jaeha on. Now begins our first battle as out. Bro, okay, first off, bro. Okay, first off, this shot is fire, but Jesus God, Jesus Suyun, I really need you to let go of this style, bro. Let go of this crisscross ass tank. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you, Chief. Like, why? Why are you why? I gotta ask, why? Just why? Why?
Anyways, guys, that is it for Questism. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please like this video, comment down below, share this video across social media if you can, and subscribe if you're new to my channel. Again, click the link in the description down below to check out the Questism series for yourself, and of course, again, check out the Questism playlist for all the videos I've done on Questism up to this very point. This is Player Slack signing out, and as always, thank you guys so much for watching. Peace!